Hello，大家好啊！那我们今天继续来玩探案法。上次说到，应该是楚能姐死了，但是还没有抓到真凶，然后他们主持人这边应该是瞒不住了。我们来继续看 Chapter 48 The suspects are slowly surfacing。嫌疑人逐渐浮出水面。我们来看看犯下这3起命案啊。第一个是亚瑟伯，第二个是怀特，第三个是楚能。杀害这3位侦探的嫌疑人到底都有哪些？这个是埃什顿，他已经来到了新的一个车厢啊，他排名上升了。I try my best to remain calm. This wasn't anything I hadn't seen before, but still, for it to happen in a place so safe, the announcement. 这个是专门跟埃什顿对话的吗？他们说就是主持人说，似乎你已经进入了一个专属的这么一个组织，这个组织里的所有人呢是知道这一切的真相，知道什么事情正在发生的。不要对任何人说，要让他封口啊。我，简短的介绍一下情况。确实是有一个人正在谋杀侦探。亚瑟伯死了，在肯塔基。第二个是怀特在内马达。我不太知道他的中文名字是怎么翻译的。然后现在楚能也在列车里就被谋杀了。Is this a part of the contest? It was my last hope. 这是比赛的一部分吗？不。I'm asking for cooperation. 就是让他配合呗。Why are you keeping this secret? If everyone knew about the situation, then they would be on alert, and it would be harder for the killer to surprise them, right? 他们在维护比赛的公平性吗？That would mean I'll have to take the detectives off the board. 他们有点刻板性的执行这种规定规则，我说不清楚是好事是坏事啊。我并不是那么善良的手续善良的那么一个人，所以他们这种执行反而有点就是我们定下一个公约，然后我们就按这样执行，因为这一阶段本不该有任何人淘汰。如果我们真的抓到凶手的话，那大家诉求一定是让他淘汰的，但这就违背了比赛最初设立的那么一个目标，相当于。Are you serious? These real murders we were talking about? That's how it has to be. Wait, how are those detectives still on board if they're dead? We'll find out momentarily. 镜侦探是吗？果然，我一猜就是镜侦探老工具人了。虽然我不知道这个作者在设定 detective honor 的时候，他是不是就采用了一种把它作为工具人的思想，还是说他其实就是用这种方法去探案的？这个很难讲，就是他这个人物角色在设立之初抱有一个什么样的想法，我是很难说明的。这个也许可能在后面有传记或者在线采访的时候可以看到吧，就是做那种人物小传的时候再说。他现在工具人属性有点太明显了。I've been pretending to be the other detectives now and then. Honor will help you with your investigation. Detective Lakes? Yes, we meet again. Detective Porter? That's right. They've been disguised as my partner White. And I will also pretend to be Shonen. You only need to walk into the crime scene with me. 哼，但是那样的话，储能的探案法也完全没有用的呀。Also, these rules of the contest are being followed? No. If it was just for a stupid rule, I wouldn't have agreed to this. Glad to hear it. My reasoning is that the killer is more likely to make a mistake if they think they can get away with it without anyone noticing. 斯莱克斯想引这个杀手犯些错误，然后以便更好的抓住他。I really don't see how that gives us more of an advantage than an entire train of detectives who are working together to catch a killer. Well, you can't trust anyone. The killer could be any of us, after all. Actually, I'm inclined to agree with Ashdown. If anyone's suspicious, it's the game master in how incompetently he's been acting. I assure you that I've been handling this very competently. Oh, really? What headway has been made? Or are you just going to wait for the next murderer, then the next, until everyone on the train is dead? Of course not. My biggest clue thus far has been that Asper was spotted talking to Red Light before he died, but it wasn't Red Light. 有线索，也就是说，红色七月是亚斯伯的死前见过的最后一个人啊。但红七并不是杀手。So it was you, Honor? No, it was Macy Drew. ？What? Macy was dressed as Red Light in order to sneak around on the detective side of the contest. 梅西他也有伪装术吗？他也可以做到吗？好神啊，有点神了吧？ And Macy Drew works for the game master, right? That is correct. 他是一个游戏测试者来防作弊的。And she confirmed talking to Asper. 主要是梅西他的人设吧，我现在已经有点忘记了，因为我有点太久没玩了。但是我只记得他就是跟埃什顿的那个争端啊，那个案件互毁人生，互扯头花。Yes. It places Asper's stats right before the train left Kentucky. However, it also 首要嫌疑，梅西现在是首要嫌疑人了。但是你要知道，他是一个连环杀人犯。连环杀人犯，你如果坚信这些起是一个人做的，那么梅西对一个人有动机，那就是不成立的。如果他只对这一个人有动机的话，或者他只怎么说呢？他只对这一个人留下证据的话，他在连环的这个链条里面是不成立的。I've already been through this. Exactly, Ashdown. I believe that the detective killer in the contest is the same person you tried to put behind bars so long ago. My very own game tester, Macy Drew. 在提他们过去的往事啊。No, I completely disagree. Really? Based on what? I made a mistake before. I'm not going to make it again. It's the only lead we have, Ashdown. And find another lead. It's not Macy Drew. 埃什顿在前面的章节里面可以知道，在历史埃什顿还在警校的时候，他曾控告梅西是杀人犯，然后也毁了他们两个人的人生吧。This is not a possibility. 所以埃什顿现在不愿意再相信梅西就是杀人犯这样的话。It's a hypothetical person I tossed aside before, the invisible man who was able to completely cover his tracks and frame Macy for the crime. There isn't any evidence for anyone else right now. Then I'll find some. Don't do anything yet, Ashdown. The worst thing you could do is tip people off that this is happening. Stay with your new detective club. We can give it a cool name, like the Game Master's loyal servants. 忠诚的仆人. That sounds terrible. Work with Detective Honor to keep up the illusion. In the next... 好吧，还是要求他封口啊。In the next crime scene, you will enter with Honor posing as Shonen. You will just solve the mystery by yourself. Mystery by yourself while Honor sneaks out the back. 独自解谜了，那不是很慢吗？就是相比其他的搭档，那你排名一定要往下掉的。就是艾什顿不是那种天才侦探，他一个人就可以飞速解谜，他不是那种啊。No, I'm not doing that. You can't stop me from telling everybody about what's happening. I know I wouldn't stop him personally. If you tell anyone, he will be eliminated. No eliminations this stage, remember? It's different if you break one of the rules of the contest, and one of the rules you can't disclose something the game master tells you not to. 这不是霸王条约吗？强制加规则。就是用这种霸王条款啊，非常狡猾，但是合理。I force a partner swap. 强制更换搭档的话，这样就可以使其他人知道这件事情啊。Clever. 我觉得斯莱克斯在讽刺的阴阳怪气。Now, whoever swaps with me will find out Shonen is dead. You'll have to tell them, which means at least one more person will know. Not if I pair you up with Lakes or Porter. I'm forcing partner swap. Now you have to find a new person. Sigh. Very well. I guess there's no use arguing. I'd rather you be with me than against me. Therefore, I will tell the other detectives. Man, I thought there would be an uprising. What, Ashdown? You will have to come up with a list of suspects. I don't have to do anything, but I will. Because I want to catch this killer. As do we all. 好吧，在这种谈判交锋之下啊，艾什顿非常聪明的利用了这个强制更换搭档的规则。主持人说，我不介意把艾什顿和其他已经失去搭档的侦探们组为一体，然后大家就都强制的更换搭档，这样的话肯定至少有3个人要知道。那就是在这样的一个乘机作用效应下呢，最终还是会全体人都知道，所以他就直接公布了。但是呢，他给主持人答应这件事情，但给艾什顿开出了一个条件啊，就是让他列一个嫌疑人的清单啊。虽然是艾什顿的老本行吧，但是我觉得也略微有一些的为难他。Attention. 他用的是 eliminated， 他用的不是 murdered， 也不是 killed。因为赛斯是之前他们埋好的一个伏笔嘛，就是相当于有基数人被淘汰的时候，赛斯要跟着一起被淘汰。现在要重组搭档了，好吧。埃什顿和罗埃尔现在是一个新搭档。Great, I get Detective Carpress. Guess I'll be talking to myself most of the time. Not much of a change. Detective Royal. Isn't she in first class? That is correct. It will be relocated to first class. Please head there immediately. 哦，都让他进一等车厢了，就是让他进第一梯队了。See you in first, Ashdown. Yeah. You did the right thing, Ashdown. I will see you in first as well. See you there. Don't force my hand, Ashdown. You could be right. This may be the key to our catching the killer. It better be. 最终还是这场谈判以埃什顿获胜告终啊！哇，第一车厢好华丽哦！他看到赛斯了。Oh right, for some reason you're being eliminated. That's right. Guess I'll come clean because I don't care anymore. The game master was only keeping me in the contest to balance the pairs. I guess the pairs are uneven or something. What do you mean about keeping you in the contest? Aren't you just a detective like the rest of us? It's a boring story, and it makes me look really bad, so I'm just going to leave it at that. Okay then. 埃什顿还是天真啊！侦探集体中毒的时候，埃什顿应该在场啊。他在场吗？我有点记忆错乱。那个毒是指针对排名靠前的吗？就是所以说靠后的人并不知道这件事情，但是好像是集体的吧，有点忘了。埃什顿还是有点高兴，他能走啊。Fancy seeing you here. Oh wait, I can't see. Don't hurt yourself, laughing. Sorry, I forgot we're partners now. So, what's going on? Why is there a partner swap? Those were over. I thought those were over. It's complicated. The game master will be explaining everything shortly. Did Shannon do something wrong? No, she did nothing wrong. She was, well, like I said, the game master was playing. Alright, I'll catch up with you later. You should check out your room. First class is a bit different from the other classes I hear. How so? Well, they give you copies of Crime Time magazine to read. 还有杂志 Seems unfair. 打发时间用的，还是排名越靠前待遇越好啊，这是亘古不变的道理。Are you going to join me for the dinner? So we can figure out how to best work together? No, I'm not hungry. I don't have any appetite at all. You could just stare at a plate. 又说话了。导演还挺幽默，你既然吃不下，你就盯着盘子，那你跟我去吃饭，然后我们可以借机商讨一下怎么配合的更好啊。埃什顿呢也很遵守诺言啊，遵守这个协议，他确实也保密了，一切交主持人解释。终于宣布他们被谋杀了 ，Yes for real，但并不是比赛的一部分。最近正在调查这个杀手。On guard when you find yourself alone in any location. 最好不要独处啊，还是。Ashdown, I'm sorry. It's okay, I'm dealing with it. We can strategize tomorrow. Stay safe. 罗埃尔共情能力也很强啊，瞬间反应过来这一个交换搭档最终的原因了。他靠手来摸索这一个路。只有 找到真凶啊，才是最终的出路。Chandler's death has been shocking and sad。但是没有办法。可能后面还会有更多的作案人出现。这就是连环杀人它最要命的地方，就是你永远预知，或者说你很难预知到下一个是谁是什么时候。就像 Jack the Ripper。Chapter 49 the criminals are horribly contained。很暗啊，想搞的drama一点。开灯了，要解题了。这是第3大关的第4小轮一个病院，在马萨诸塞Just when I saw the locations, couldn't get more esoteric. Doesn't the jingle make you want to say I'm sorry your call did not go through. Please hang up and try again. What? Never mind, just a joke I like to make. I say to every new partner I have. And your last joke, did you say that one to every other partner as well? Yeah, I'm pathetic. Entitled Cast Party. 又要看卷宗了。在滑冰事故嘛，有3个人啊，怎么还有2个黑色的？黑色的是什么颜色的假人呢？不知道啊。被捅死了。2个人都否认，好吧。附加题 How is it possible that they all slipped and fell on the ice on the exact same day？ 他们是怎么在同一天都滑倒的？3个假人。Not all of them are victims this time。加入了嫌疑人。Definitely not。主持人说希望不会令你们太困扰啊。一个侦探应该不会被这种小事情难倒吧？来调查啊。这2个是嫌疑人，这个是受害者，好吧，先从大门看起。有一个 Rater Pain， 疼痛的评估表。并没有什么用每个病房都有一个东西吧，应该是。看看死者 ，a banker， 可能是个坏人。谁不坏呢？就是被捅死的，可以确认一下死因不要多想，不要多虑。看看这个刀就是武器了。History, yes, and morally ambiguous, definitely. 都在吐槽。这是滑倒先生，他是嫌疑人。He's still alive. 像假人一样活着，好，也是讽刺呢，就在开玩笑。还在顺带讽刺了一下埃什顿看看拐。Investigating。没有办法细细探索，只是看了一下这个拐。好吧，再看一下这个人 ，Elbow 手肘先生，也是摔断了手哈。罗埃尔不是看不见吗？埃什顿在问他怎么能够判断这个人是什么人呢？他说这个 就是假如身上这个字母会有一点点的凸起，就可以摸出来这些字啊，或者直接靠队友说，还是挺贴心的。做的时候，好吧，开始分析啊。Okay, I have no ideas. Really? There's not much to go on. Maybe the suspect threw the knife across the room and hit Mr. Mortgage square in the chest. I think we missed something really important. Why don't you take a closer look at the crime scene, and then tell me what you see? Sounds good. Or we could go with my knife throwing idea and get out of here. I'm finding it hard to get excited about the mysteries, but I don't want my rank to suffer. 罗埃尔还是比较在意这个排名的，他希望自己能冲进最后一轮，也可能是需要钱什么的。那肯定是 find another solution 啦。好吧，试着再解解谜。我要再重新全看一遍吗？看了一下床头的这个标牌 ，femur 是什么位置？来看一下，来仔细看一下。股骨断裂，莱斯特按揭，好。主治医生，这个医生的签名，好花哨啊！好吧，我总和有势力的侦探组队是好事儿。But I killed the game master to put Gray or some 确实，这个东西好像没有盲文啊，它读不了。要都细看一下吧。都看看标牌，它也是股骨断裂。对，很怪啊，大家都一样的伤。再看看你呢，你不会也是吧？但你不是手肘先生断了手吗 ？Admitted for study。这好怪呀、Jimmy Carter was the first U.S. president to be born in a hospital. 这是 Elba Idrisova， 这是谁呀、Patients with traumatic injuries are less likely to die in a hospital if they have alcohol in their blood. 酒能延缓人的死亡吧，就是减少人的死亡可能性啊。The U.S. Surgeon General is nominated by the President of the United States and confirmed by the Senate. 具体来看一下这个选项是其他的选项，我很好奇那个演员是谁？伊德里斯。是这个伊德里斯吗？但是，说实话，我还真不认识这位啊。好的，继续看这个豆知识啊。这个对吗？这个应该是对的。并不没选对吗？我没有，我读不了档了，我恨死，怎么读不了档？我也没有存档，我没有最近的存档，救命啊！好吧，那我只能牺牲一下这一轮了。我先存个档，我吸取一下教训。那难道是这个？说他是位演员，他其实是演出来的伤病是吧？原来是这个意思嘛。 啊，可能是对的。Idris elbow， 他就是个假装那个手折了的人。我一开始以为外伤是重要的，没想到这个名牌才是重要的。Yes, I think we're thinking along the same lines. Faking injury. He was studying life in the hospital, which means he was faking his injury. Good catch, Ashdown. This is also what I was thinking. I'm not sure what a study could mean, and the reference to the actor is strange. As an aside, Idris can elbow me anytime. I felt the same way with a charismatic guy. If he was faking his injury, then it would have been no problem for him to get up in the middle of the night and stab Mr. Mudgage, right? Right. Maybe this is the answer. Keep searching. Hang on. This smells fishy to me. And I've learned to trust my sense of smell. Well, what else could be the answer? Is there a clue that points out its right direction? Elbow bandage, pain chart. 很难抉择，我很难抉择。我觉得啊，绷带是可以假缠的，疼痛量表也是可以假写的，但拐杖应该是真的，但拐杖又不是这个 Idris 的，对吧？拐杖是另一个人的。遇事不决，先存档。那我们先来选个疼痛量表试试。好像并不是，那就是绷带。这我真是瞎蒙啊！哦，好吧，那就是拐杖，但拐杖都不是他的，怎么能连在一起呢？哦，原来是这样啊！他把这个刀粘在那个拐杖底部。我说那个拐杖刚才怎么有一个棕不拉几的东西？原来是胶。我都没想出来，我没细往那儿想啊，我就是随便假想了一下。In fact, I think that's 100% right. Using the crutch, he could stab Mr. Mudgate without even leaving his bed. That's got to be the right answer. Yeah, great work, Gus. Which clue was the red herring? I think kinda. 刀，那只能是这个是假的了吧？就是他是演的这个东西是个假事儿啊。埃什顿又在想太多啊。埃什顿其实想太多是这个 study 到底还有没有别的含义啊？就是医院会这么放任一个病人进来装病，然后占用着公共医疗资源，然后还让他在这研究，就很怪。还是做一下附加题啊，虽然时间会变慢。为了看到事情更多的真相。Well, if we were right about Mr. Slips, it's not without reason that he would slip on the ice intentionally, in order to be admitted into the hospital. That makes it more likely that they would all do so
on the same day, especially if it was cold out. That's true. I'm not opposed to submitting that.
他们的解答其实就是这个滑倒先生，也就是这个真凶，他是故意的，制造了这么一起碰撞啊，然后让所有人都摔倒，让他们被送到一个医院。但其实这样做也有风险的，只能说合理。就是你从这个答案，你从这个事实反推这个答案是合理的，但你要从这个已知去妄图得出这样一个结论，应该是不太合理的。
I don't really care whether we get this bonus question right or not anyway.
算错了，哎，就是因为没有存档，没存住档。好吧，最终还是出来了，这个就是那个所谓的比赛场景。
Well, that's over. It's funny, you were in first class this whole time, but you really aren't that bad. To be fair, I got a bit better recently, but yeah, this contest is totally rigged.
其实这个话说起来还挺悲伤的，他变得有一点好，其实是储能带着他，就是反复的去训练而成就的他。
Meet you back at the train.
Yeah. 没说再见，好吧。看到了斯莱克斯。
There's something I wanted to ask you.
Shit.
Where is the criminal train? How did you get there while the train was moving? Simple. The criminal train is attached to the detective train. That's why they have you board the train in the launch. So you're saying, if I just walk far enough, I'll see the criminal train? It's not even that far. See how the train is currently parked? It's right around the corner of the hospital. But what's all this about? You want to visit it for some reason? Yes, I do. Because I believe the detective killer is on the criminal train. Right, if it's not Macy, it's probably one of the criminals. I've been thinking about the criminals that we learned about during the second stage, and only one of them fits the ammo of the Invisible Man. Killer Soul, the one who leaves no trace of his crimes. It's probably not him, but feel free to ask. Who knows? Maybe you find the real Invisible Man while you're there. But you should hurry while the game master is distracted with the crime scene. Got it. Just around the corner? Just around the corner. Okay.
埃什顿本来提出了一个想法，因为在之前的时候，他们第二大轮的整个一个过关条件不是会，就是相当于告诉他们这个那个杀手的作案手法嘛。然后呢，埃什顿由此想到了杀戮之魂这个人，他的杀人手法就是不会留下任何踪迹，所以也很符合当时现场的一个状态。那么在这样的想法之下呢，他提出了这样一个假设，但被斯莱克斯否定了。但是埃什顿还是想去罪犯列车那边看一看有什么新发现啊，他们都，毕竟。这个比赛就是侦探和罪犯共存的，有一个真的罪犯在谋杀侦探也说不定。他们原来是这样前后连起来的。好吧，就一点都不远啊。罪犯的车厢还挺花哨的，后门没有锁。Hello， 他们罪犯的条件有点略差呀。
Hello, John. Killer said, wow, that was easy. We don't get many detectives on this side. How are you? I'm not interested in small talk. I just have a simple question. Did you kill Chunan?
Did I kill Chunan? What about the other detectives that were killed? Don't they matter too?
Of course, but I only just learned who they were. Besides, if I learn who killed Chonan, then I learn who killed the others.
Are you sure? What if there are a bunch of killers?
Just answer the question.
Did I kill Chonan?
Yes, that one. Wonder who killed Conan? At least I think I do. So your answer is no? Yes. You did kill Conan? No. The truth is, Conan killed Conan. She is actually the best candidate. What? This nonsense. Not really. Conan was the last to get on the train, every time. I could see it from my little window here. Ask Marco. She will confirm it. So, isn't that the best evidence you have? She needed some way to keep the other detectives from finding the bodies too soon. I don't believe this. Just because she was the last to get on the train doesn't mean anything. Yeah, but it's a little suspicious. What is the motive you're suggesting here? It's simple. Every detective killed was high-ranking, second or first class. She killed them to help you guys climb in the rankings. No, that wouldn't have worked. But it did work, didn't it? But it did work, didn't it? Are you in the first class now? Because the other detectives were killed? I'm just putting my option out there. It's a lousy option. I can't trust you at all, and I don't want to. I hate your stupid theory. You're only making yourself look worse. After all, if you've been stuck here in the criminal train, how do you know all of this? I know a lot about the detective side from Mastermind's the Seekers, and besides, I'm a slippery fellow. Ha ha. Fine, run away. No need to trust me. I'm just a murderer after all. 这段对话很有意思啊。他现在是我心中的第一嫌疑人。存下档啊，覆盖一下。这段对话很有意思，其实是在说，他们两个的进行一次质询。埃什顿首先会怀疑杀戮之魂，所以他来问他了。但是呢，杀戮之魂否认了这个说法，并且提议楚能才是最有可能作为这一系列凶手的人，因为他每次都是最后一个登上列车的。马克尔侦探呢都可以作证这一点。这样的话呢，给了他最大的时间线路和可能去谋杀其他人，并且藏匿尸体。但是这样的话，他自杀的原因又是什么呢？埃什顿因为他和楚能这段相处呢，所以他也不愿意怀疑楚能是最终的真凶，所以他们最后也落得一个不欢而散的下场。同时我们也得知，这个罪犯这边很多的消息都是斯莱克斯的第二人格作为罪犯的那个人格去告诉他们。Though strange how she told me she was staying behind in the desert. Had it been the same with Marco? 确实啊，他们都会。楚能当时就跟埃什顿说，让他先上车了。到底要不要怀疑他呢？就是他自杀的原因到底又是什么呢？或者就根本不是一个杀手，但我倾向还是一个杀手。好吧。这一章啊，又到了50章，又到了我们去看 Watching Room 的时候了。这个游戏呢，我虽然知道它的关注度并不是那么的高，或者只是说我比较糊啊。我做游戏，我做探案法，它的关注度就没有那么的高。好吧，那但是我还是要坚持做，因为这是一个非常好的游戏，我非常喜欢。我每次都这么说一遍，夸夸它。上一次玩了，就好像玩了2章，然后我们继续吧。又回到这个 watching room 的 part 啊。Kane， 我们又见到了熟悉的老人。Ashdown definitely overstepped his bounds. You shouldn't have jumped in, Drake. Now look what's happening. He's going in restricted areas. 进入禁区。Oh, relax, Kane. This isn't my fault. Besides, there isn't really a reason we shouldn't allow him to visit the criminal train, other than how depressing it is. What are you talking about? We don't have jurisdiction there. Something could happen to him. 担心了一下埃什顿的安危 but that just means it's not our responsibility, so it's all good. 好，甩锅第一名啊，格雷格，不是你的责任就没事儿。Anyway, now for the more important question. Will another detective be murdered? That's a good question, Drake. Would you like some coffee while we're waiting for the answer? Don't mind if I do. What's the situation on the ground, Melly? 好，问问梅丽那边的情况怎么样？ Well, the detectives are acting paranoid. Nobody knows who the killer is. Could be anyone. Heck, could be me. Or Aish could be the next victim. Side note, can I go back to being a game master like right now? 梅丽可能就是凶手，甚至有可能也是下一个受害者。那么梅丽已经有点担心了，已经开始想回来当个好 GM 啊，然后远离他们的纷争。Just a little longer, Melly. We're going to try to keep you in the contest for as long as we can. Maybe until the fourth stage. But I'm missing all the fun. Yes, we're having tremendous fun without you, Melly. 你们又在 bullying 梅丽，你们又在霸凌啊！梅丽，我被霸凌。Having to plan 100 different mysteries for the 5th round. 哦，第5轮，各种各样的谜题啊！你看，这都是假人，都是他们设计的。Actually, it's not that fun. Come on, Kane. Keep up the team spirit. This is fun. There are only 15 mysteries to go. Then it's back to the criminal created ones. With so many mysteries, there's bound to be quality issues. 上一段话呢，其实可以看出来，克拉克确实依旧很注重团队精神啊，他这个人设延续的不错。没有 OOC 啊，夸一夸作者。还有50个他们就做完了，然后马上又要回到罪犯创造谜题的这种情况了。凯恩担心可能数量太多，质量就下降了。那 quantity is quality， 很好的安慰啊，数量也是质量的一个衡量标准。You just have to temper the scope of the thing you're creating, break down your goals into many smaller goals. You sound like my old boss. 画饼在那儿啊，你把大目标拆分成几个小目标，你可以完成啦。格雷格很会画，You wanted there to be 10 stages in the United Kingdom competition. 好嘛，他说的不会就是那个康维吧？这个人，好嘛，在英国的比赛要10大关，这不得烧死脑子？I told him whatever we want until he changed his mind on the 5th stage. It's best to just go along with things. That's how you best serve the team. Of course, my old boss is my new boss. 不就是康维吗？ But don't tell him that. I like calling him old boss. I think we learned a lot today, Clark. In any case, on Mystery 51, what do you think about poison as a murder weapon? No, we've already done poison several times. Let's do something new, like strangulation by octopus. 是被绞死吗？还是什么？看一下啊，勒死。我看到章鱼，但是我并不清楚那个它前面那个词是什么意思，我只是合理推测。绞杀啊，绞杀。You always bring up strangulation by octopus. It's not new, and we're not doing it. Whatever you say, Ray. 好吧，这些人又继续设计谜题了。 Just the words I love to hear.
哦，这是杀戮之魂的画像啊。我们又转回到埃什顿视角。埃什顿呢一直在为储能的事情奔走啊，他想找到真凶，也是正完成他和 GM 之间的契约。那我们接下来就看 Chapter 51 Immunity。
Well, I think I know who murdered Chonan, and why, and Asper. Oh, this good news. The killer is Mastermind Killer Cell. He's the only one with motives that fits how the crimes were discovered. He seems to be able to escape from his cell without any problems. And he told me that he was watching Chonan, probably planning one to strike.
埃什顿在见过了杀戮之魂之后，依旧不改他的推测，并且杀戮之魂还给他露了一手，他就从那个牢里面就自如的出来了，好吧，这让埃什顿更加担心了。他也完全没有听信储能就是谋杀者的这么一个推断。
But Ashdown, Chonan was found on this train. Are you saying that Killer Cell was able to sneak onto the detective train? Yes, that's his modus. I also know how it would be possible. Macy and Slakes confirmed that there is a secret passage in the detective train to the criminal train. The secret passage is how he killed her. Now, I admit, I have very little evidence.
No evidence, I mean. 罗埃尔依旧毒舌啊。埃什顿说自己几乎没有什么线索。罗埃尔，你就是没线索，你在这装啥呢？
Sure, no evidence. I'm still sure it's him, if only because of his smug, arrogant attitude. Well, you're the one who met with him, so if you really think it's him, I guess I'll play along for now. The question is, what can we do about it? You have no evidence. There's nothing the game master could do. I know. I'll try to think of something. Maybe Slakes could help. He has a special insight into the criminal side of the contest after all. You have a point. And now that I'm enforced, I have access to him. Okay, let me know when you have a plan or something. For now, I'll think over what you told me. Alright.
罗埃尔看起来也并不是很赞同埃什顿这个推论呢。他们这些第一车厢的顶级侦探，我感觉应该都有一些自己的想法了，所以我觉得他们不信也是很正常。好吧，还是去问一下斯莱克斯的意见啊。斯莱克斯他不是一个有个分裂的人格，正好在罪犯那边嘛，所以非常方便。Hello, so you visited the criminal train? Did you find the murderer? Still think it's Killer Cell, huh? Yes, actually. He only increased my suspicion of him. Oh, really? What did you do this time? You know he can slip through the cell bars, right? Well, yes. That's part of his modus. In spite of his size, he can squeeze through small spaces. 哇，好牛啊！缩骨功传人是不是？即使那么大只，你还是可以通过一些很小的地方。牛的牛的。章鱼的比喻怎么又出现了？这里要说一句啊，杀戮之魂牛的，我比较佩服的。A little like an octopus. Don't ask me how he does it. You don't know? I know, but you don't want to know. Anyway, I understand what you're saying. He did have every opportunity to kill Asper, White, and Chonan, especially considering the secret passage to the detective train. Right, about that, where is it? He sneaks through the roof and the inner carriage. Huh? It's a real squeeze. Perfect for him. Yes, Maisie and I use it as well. So it's not like he's the only one who could. True. But what really set my detective sense off was his attempt to blame the crimes on Chonan. Chonan? That's an interesting thought. No, it isn't. It doesn't make any sense. But he was still trying to make the case for him. He seemed a little desperate to me. You could be right, but there's not much you can do at this point unless you have the evidence. That's why I'm here, actually. I don't have evidence, but I was hoping you'd have some inside scoop on the criminal train. I have plenty of inside scoops, but I have no idea if they could be useful. There is one interesting thing that's been on my mind since the fifth round is coming up. Every fifth round, on the detective side, we vote for each other. However, on the criminal side, criminals aren't allowed to vote. What happens instead is the criminals get linked to detectives. The detective pair in the first is linked to the criminal pair in first, etc. If we end up voting down the detective pair in first to second instead, the linked criminal pair also goes to second. So, in other words, if I figure out which detective pair Kellerso and his partner would be linked to, and I convince people over here to downvote the detective pair, then I could potentially eliminate Kellerso. Well, there's no eliminations this stage. Right. But next stage, for sure. I don't know why you do that though. Because even if it isn't him, the possibility is likely enough that having him in the contest is a danger to everyone. True. If any criminal could pull it off, it'd be him. Well, if no other leads come up by the fifth round of stage 4 is an option, it's probably better to wait anyway. Why? Because going into this round, the detective pair Kellerso is paired with is you and Roel. Really? If I'm remembering right, he ranks 5th. I'm ranked 5th. Yeah, that's what I said, Mr. Redundant. I've got to stop being so redundant. Yep, you gotta stop. Well, I've given you enough to think about for now. Why don't you check the time before we get to the next location to search your brain for other leads? I'm not sure I have time to take the time. Every single one have been followed by a murder. That's the pattern, except for the last round, which means there may still be one coming. Right, that's interesting. I wonder if the killer really did get scared by the game master's announcement. I hope so. See you, Slakes. You too, detective. My name's Ashdown. Right, like the cartoon. What? Forget it. 好吧，这一段的大意啊，他们两个大致交流了一下情况。埃什顿想要从斯莱克斯这里面获得一些罪犯方面的信息，但是呢，在这个交谈当中，他们得知，在每一轮其实最后一大关的时候，侦探不是有过互投那个选举吗？虽然排名依旧是被操控的，他们投票没有什么用，但是罪犯的排名其实是跟侦探的排名绑定在一起的，也就是说，你们只要是身份绑定，你这边侦探投到第几名，他那边就排第几名啊，罪犯们没有一个投票权。那结合这样的情况来看呢，埃什顿就想把杀戮之魂他们淘汰走，就是 相当于说，我只要淘汰掉与他们绑定的我们这边的侦探，就可以理所当然的把这个人淘汰掉。当然了，这一轮没有淘汰机制，也就是说必须要等到下一大关，他们才可以开始使用这个方法。但是又有一个非常致命的问题是，罗埃尔和埃什顿这一对侦探其实是和杀戮之魂那对罪犯他们互相绑定，也就是说，在淘汰他们的同时，那也必须淘汰自己，所以是一个伤敌800自损1000的那么一个办法。所以他们还在想有没有新的破局的方法啊。其实他还有一个隐隐的猜测，当然也有一个其他的可能了，就是为什么在这一次没有继续的一个谋杀，其实是因为杀手已经死了，所以其实还是储能，在怀疑储能了。Ouch！ 哇，这是什么 ？What is this？可能是下一大轮的一个建筑。At the Empire State Building， 啊，要在这个地方举行下一轮比赛啊。Chapter 52 The Empire Crumbles。好。The game master really went all out with this one. We are faced with the tower mass of the Empire State Building tourist trap, a cultural icon, and I know I anticipated fake murder mystery location. Explains the quickly degrading quality of the food on the train. It's hard to put much effort into this lake sandwich when your salary is reduced so that your boss can rent out the Empire State Building. Yeah, I should be more impressed with this building, but I'm dead tired. Something about the city makes me feel sleepy. Hey, it's the city that never sleeps. How dare you? 不夜城是吧？ The city can stay awake as long as it wants. I'm not I'm not its mom. 好的，在开玩笑之间啊，就来到了这个比赛场地。Honestly, I wasn't much of a tourist, so I didn't spend any time stopping to stare at things, which some of the detectives were doing. 啊，有人还是要参观一下的，既然进都进来了，还是要参观一下的。Something's wrong. I can't hear the television screens. Don't we need us to watch? Oh, well, I thought something was actually wrong for a second. Let's just ask the waiter what's going on. The Kung Fu master, waiter, was at the information desk. 哦，之前海尼不是暴力的把一家三口，就是非要搭乘他们这辆火车的一个旅客给踢下车了嘛，所以他之后就叫我功夫大师服务生了。
Please enter the elevators. Where are the screens with all the rankings? Everything will be explained in the elevator. Hope that not code for we're going to kill you in the elevator. It's code for get in the elevator.
哈哈，还挺担心的，弗埃尔弄得还挺排名在这儿呢。
Now I can hear a television.
啊，弗埃尔 听力的神啊，听声就可以判断、感知它周围的环境有没有变异常。All is well, or is it? Hello, I'm your host, the Game Master. 主人开心。Now rendered as a stunning 2D animation. 好吗？动画是吧？你也是皮套人。Welcome to the mystery experience of a lifetime. 哇，还会动的 Live 2D。你们才是最早玩 Live 2D 的那一批人。The much anticipated fifth round of the stage 3. The Trench Coat Express has taken you all over the best parts of America, like Random Art Museum in Delaware. But now we have arrived at the building, an iconic structure. But now it's full of murder. Yes, tonight is called the Night of the 100 Mysteries. Let me explain how it works. 有36对儿，36个侦探啊。但一开始有100个，好的，所以有100层。每一层呢，从第2楼到第100楼都有一个炸弹。炸弹和一个假人连接在一起。Who either was or is in the contest. It's in order to disarm the bomb, you must solve the mystery. 拆弹就要解题。Here's the catch. 第5大轮和其他的不一样啊，和之前以前的任何一轮都不一样。A light is out the window. 不排，挺绝啊，确实是不淘汰，你该直接炸死了。This is very confusing. 要救下代表自己的那个假人 counts as a point. However, it's not easy to find your domain. 要找到代表自己的那个假人special label. 上面都是一些标签。Solve the clue and figure out which floor your domain is on. 要找到自己，就是每个标签它的名字对应的是谁，然后找到自己对应的那个标签，那个标签前面序号就是你的楼层啊。To solve the mystery and save yourself from the elimination. Is that simple? You might be thinking, what happens if I solve a mystery with the domain of a detective who was eliminated? What happens is you get a minus point. Those mysteries are red herrings, if you will, and you should not solve them. 解题，万一解错了就要扣分了，就算跟之前的假饵一样，就相当于解错题了。解错题代表的是你解的题，那些侦探他们已经被驱逐出这个游戏了，就是他们已经不在这场游戏里了。但是如果你解出了所谓在场的一个侦探他们的谜题的话，这样你就可以得到一个加分，然后他们对应的那个人没解出来的那个就要得到一个减分啊，也是拼速度，有点竞速的感觉啊。其实最好的解法是先找自己的，之后就拼命的对应其他的人，然后抢掉他们的假人，就是这么一个机制。但是他们也不会被理所当然的，他们也不会被排除出游戏，因为他们的假人被救下来。挺公平啊。赢得最多的分数，按分数来排名啊。I hope you understood. 好的，规则都理解了。What did he say? Looks like we'll be splitting up. What? Oh, right. Ashdown is simple. Find a floor on the board, solve the mystery, then find other detectives' floors and solve their mysteries before they can. Won't they already be there? Not with the slow elevators and the confusing clues. 他们埃什顿好正义啊，他好坚持初心啊，就是他还事到如今他还想着去驱逐 Killer Soul 这件事情，他甚至都没有想过说救自己。
Actually, I won't be solving my mystery. I want to be eliminated. What? Ashdown, we're a team. So if we're eliminated, I'm eliminated. I know, but Slicks told me that during this round, detectives and criminals paired are linked with each other. If we're eliminated, then the criminal in the fifth place is eliminated. And the criminal in the fifth place is Killer Soul.
Oh wow,
I don't know about this. Think about it, Roel. He's the prime suspect. If he's out of the contest, he can't hurt anybody.
But if it isn't him, then we're out of the contest for no reason.
If we're going to do something like this, you're going to need actual evidence. Even circumstantial, typical prime suspect stuff. How certain are you right now? Pretty certain. He's got motive.
They were high-ranking detectives, so they probably would have been hard for him to beat if he climbs to the top.
But Ashdown, Chonan wasn't a high-ranking detective, and there hasn't been a murder since she died.
Really? The Chonan theory?
If it makes just as much sense as the Killer Soul theory.
Well, I disagree.
Excuse me?
Oh, 这是谁?
We have met before. I'm Royal's previous partner.
Oh, Detective News.
我们来看一下他叫什么名字。
诺斯侦探啊，直译。好的。这个诺斯侦探，我决定，他看起来就是很潮、很时尚，就是很亚，感觉是个亚逼。不好意思啊，如果有冒犯，没有冒犯任何亚逼的意思。Detective News 啊 ，That's me.
What are you guys still doing here? Every other elevator's left the lobby. Yeah, we really should be working to solve these mysteries. Yes. Wait, what are you doing here? I was worried about Roel since I saw her elevator didn't leave. Oh, okay. Anyway, these clues range from extremely hard to extremely easy. See, mine's sick but solving.
有梗吗？我想看看这里中翻有没有梗啊？带病解谜，没什么梗。好。
You push the button and you go to the floor. You're actually in the middle of the very important. Roel, I've already solved your floor. It's in very badly translated Braille. I'll punch in the floor for you, okay? There you go. Have fun. Now goodbye.
哦，诺斯对罗埃尔蛮好的，有点磕到，是怎么回事？That was my old partner, pretty condescending, always doing stuff for me that I could do myself. 替罗埃尔做一些他自己本来也能做的事情。But we got along, I guess.
That's nice, Royal. It seems we're at the impasse here. But it's alright. I will make you eliminated yourself just for this. Oh, that's nice of you. I prefer not to be eliminated. Or be demoted. So let's stop wasting time. Do you know the floor? Yeah, I think so. This one, gather facts. Seems about right. I feel we've reached my floor. Time to solve my mystery. Bye. Yeah, bye. Okay, Master. If one detective in a pair is eliminated, what happens?
Now there's a good question. 埃什顿想等罗埃尔走了之后，自己问问隐藏规则啊，看看自己会不会拖累到罗埃尔。毕竟罗埃尔呢根本就不想走。Have a chance to save them, but 还是要靠搭档啊，要靠搭档去解自己的谜题。如果解不出来，就是这一对儿之中，只要有一道题解不出来，那俩人就都走，都拜拜。Thanks. So it was possible. 他还是想搞一下 Killer Soul 啊，他就不放弃啊，不抛弃不放弃。但是 Killer Soul 主要是他没有一个明确的指引，说这就是所谓的正解，那就没有办法啊。万一不是他，你俩淘汰就是白淘汰，就像罗埃尔说的那样。冒大险，风险投资人是吧 ？Game Master, am I currently linked to linked to Mastermind Killer Soul？ 长久的沉默。Yes, you are. 哈。可能两个人都想到了啊，要干什么？埃什顿来到了自己的楼层啊。All right, I forgot the Empire State Building was filled with boring offices. There was a simple-looking mystery in the middle of the floor, and a Jimmy, which was supposed to represent me. 时间都快没了。Good, nobody's tried to solve my mystery yet. Sorry, never step on my foot again. See you later. 这个人怎么也来了？他们两个撞题了吗 ？Here to solve my mystery and give me a minus point. Too late, I'm already here. I was about to say the same thing to you. Why? This is my floor. I gather facts about people and stick them on cards. That's my method. What? Gathering facts is my method. But do you stick them on cards? I don't have time for this. You're just trying to trick me into letting you into the crime scene. It won't work. 别骗我，埃什顿说，别玩我，不要诈我。If this was your floor, the clue would say something about cards. How about having cards literally in the mystery? Well, look. 这不就是一模一样照着他这个例会画的吗 ？This is obviously me. It has my brown eyebrows and my glasses, and it's bald. 还是秃头。What am I to me would make bald? Aren't all Jimmys are bald all the time? No, it wouldn't, and I would know. I was just at true crime scene. Did you solve? No, I didn't. The game master said you are supposed to solve your own mystery first. I don't recall that, but whatever. This had better not be a trick. Not a trick, just very similar methods. 他们两个其实是这位侦探他曾经Russell 侦探他曾经犯了一个小错了，然后他才急急忙忙赶到自己的这个位置啊，然后还告诉了埃什顿正确答案，挺好。没告他正确答案，只告了他不是他的答案。Facts over feelings， 是不是也不是他呀？他怎么是感情的知识呢？ Bang bang bang, and the reasons of the crime have kicked into a crescendo. The facts have been felt. I rest my case. That is correct. Her answer to the bonus question was also acceptable. Fantastic! Boom boom boom. This is the sound of a triplet to me. Fantastic, marvelous. Aren't you glad, Ashface? You were almost eliminated. Good thing I had your back. Sorry about the minus point. Be a little faster on the beat next time. You can pay me back later. 哦，摇摆舞侦探已经提前把它题解出来了。好吧，埃什顿啊，可怜的埃什顿，惨呐！你刚来第一车厢没多久，可能又要下去了。I stood in shock. 唉，他毁了他的机会去，埃什顿难过不是因为他的题被人解了，是因为他没有办法驱逐那个所谓的嫌疑人了。他没有办法驱逐杀戮之魂了，他被迫救了，他不就必须得存活在这个比赛里再多一轮？好吧。好的，那我们继续来看 Chapter 53的 Prime Person 啊。Yet another plane out the window. All thanks to loud mistake, there had to be something else I could do. Detective Ashdown. 给他减分了。However, do me is safe. 哦，还真的是不是秃头，然后照着他本人画的这么个脸，好细节。你不会被驱逐出去。If you like, you're allowed to solve the mystery yourself in order to remove the minus points. Inventing new rules again, are we? It's my contest. Just trying to keep things exciting. You detectives are so ungrateful. 你们太不感激啦！我给你一个机会呢，反正又是我的比赛，我何乐而不为呢？就是刺激一点嘛。GM 这么说。他还是想着罗埃尔，那既然都已经被解开了，那就不要让罗埃尔的排名再往下掉了。Fine, give me the case file. Here you go. 哎呀，还是要自己再解一遍这个题啊，94号。早上6点45死的在死亡场景就是类似这样。A special bonus, why didn't Mr. Mandan, a trained spy, protect himself from death? 他是个间谍啊，间谍还死了。Blow the whistle on the illegal practices of the mystery spy organization he was working for. 好的，解题呗，看看现场。心脏病发还是怎么样？这个标志，反正心脏不好，心脏坏。看看电脑，有点故障的这么一个场景。咖啡Use one myself. 很靠近键盘。看起来也不太安全。分析一下，Okay, think Ashdown not about carousel, but about this stupid mystery. 看起来很简单。White with a broken heart. 我去，我不记得啦。我玩这个游戏玩的跨度太久了。Do me in the desk with that cool thing. 车在悬崖上是那个钥匙孔谜题，不是钥匙孔，肯定不是钥匙孔，是电流。岩石还有一个剑。Car on the cliff， 我记得一个是摔死的，一个是脱水。先排除一下这两个，后面我随便选吧。是这个吗？不是。不是。哎呀，存个档，我真是一点都不记得了，救命！那是个 blue guy， 不好意思。这个呢
It wasn't a cool thing.
到底是哪题？我挨个试了，开始。
Rose had made some joke about it. Oh yes, that was the one.
好吧，我终于写对了。Electrocuted dummies had broken hearts. 电是吧？死于电。死于电的话，这个心脏裂开的符号吗？真是一点都不记得。好的，它是被电的。找一个豆知识啊。它的速度，传播速度。A spark of static electricity can measure up to 3000伏。Benjamin Franklin 他没有发明电。Water can 水导电吧。Coffee would do. Obvious. The solution was really, really obvious. So 他是被谋杀的啦，他就是把咖啡打洒了之后触电而死的啦。还要找加尔。这里有个屁的加尔，那唯一的加尔不就是这个电脑吗？不是吗？那就是这个。可能是误以为他是被毒死的，好吧。还是要做一下附加题。他一个间谍怎么保护他免于死亡呢？Nobody had killed him unless I was wrong about that. Wait. Oh, vaguely, since his death was an accident, maybe those wires were accident too. The reason he didn't protect himself, he must have been repairing his keyboard. 在修电脑的时候，修键盘的时候，裸露的电线呢，给他搞出电了。这小破谜题，这就是所谓的凯恩担心的事情，只有数量没有质量，只能用数量代表质量。The results are coming in. Great. Is something wrong? You solved your mystery, right? Yes. Good. I was a little worried about being peer pursued, but you weren't too bad with the last round. 排名来了，还是第5名啊。红七和静，790和梅丽斯莱克斯。790变第2了。马克尔和惨挺强啊，他们都第4名了。后面就是一些其他的啊，迪金恩斯现在也还行。小鼠和埃弗里还挺靠前的。Well, I'm glad you're having fun. That's a bit passive-aggressive. Only because I failed. I thought you said you solved the mystery. I failed to take down Killer Cell. We'll get him next time. This situation is very high stakes, Royal. We're talking about human life here. Calm down. Nobody has died since round 3. Maybe it was so long. Wasn't he eliminated after round 3? What was up with that? I still don't know. I don't think it was that. My advice is, even when you like a certain suspect, keep all the suspects on the table. Yes, people keep saying that to me. I'll try. 我跟你说，侦探最可怕的就是被固定思维、刻板印象先入为主的那个思维定式框住啊，都会造成很大的，就是你的视野会局限住，那是没有办法很好的破案的。其实嫌疑人就是无论动机多大，只要有动机都是嫌疑人之一，只要有可能就可以列为嫌疑人之一，不要放过任何一种可能性。之前他特别的确认梅西就是这个隐形人，现在是不是又太过于关注这个杀戮之魂呢？ 还有可能是谁呢？难道真的是侦探杀人？那他们又是怎么掩藏他们自己的行动轨迹呢？好吧，这也依旧是个问题。但是第3大轮已经结束了，啊，大家都没有被驱逐。哦，所以其实还是没有驱逐嘛。In any case, it made for a more exciting final to the stage. Please board the train. 啊，又登车了。哦，哎，哦，最后一次登车了，还有点想念。Hey, Ashdown, what are you doing in first class? I moved up, I guess. Small miracle, no big deal. But more importantly, I got Shonen's program last round. And while I was double checking it to make sure all my stuff was built to first correctly, I found this. 哦，储能的小指环。One of the Jonas rings. Yes. The one that says danger, but watch. If you squeeze it a little. 哦，它有防身的小武器，储能好牛！这个针，哇，它是怎么在指环里面弹出来的？这是个软针吗？那软针你有什么威力呢？那是啊，好吧，可能是我多虑了，可能是我多想了，人家就是有高科技，能够藏戒指里藏针。What? It's a poison needle. 哇，还有毒。Using this, children could have poisoned White Asper and eventually herself. Are you kidding me? Marco, you were Chonen's partner for a really long time. Do you really think, Chonen? I'm sorry, but facts are facts. Chonen had a murder weapon. Chonen was nowhere to be seen at the time of the murders. And now that Chonen's dead, there have been no more murders. Am I surprised? Yes. But looking back, it does make sense. Remember how she didn't want to be part of Anne's cheating plan? That's probably because she's already had her own plan to murder high-ranking detectives. I know you want to think everything's fine now, but I have a terrible feeling that Chonen is just a scapegoat. Kind of like how I was a scapegoat, right, Ashdown? Macy, I agree with you, Ashdown. I think the Invisible Man is playing a game with us. Before, I wouldn't have agreed, but this ring reeks of planted evidence. Planted evidence? Really? It's not just a ring, what about all the other stuff I mentioned? Why was Chonen always one ring off before it was time to go? Come on, Marco, that's easy to explain, as long as you aren't that set on framing Chonen. Ashdown, you should know this. 确实，就是那个时候很热，但是他坚持要在沙漠里面多待一会儿，让埃什顿先走，这一点确实有点怪的，但是我也不太倾向认为楚门就是这个真凶啊。If he hadn't been to murder Detective White， 有一些奇怪啊。I always found it strange. Chonen caught a cold after being in the desert. I don't know how that could have happened. Well, she was playing coughing. But it wasn't because she had a cold, it's because she was a smoker. There you go. What? Chonen stayed behind because smoking isn't allowed on the train. She was just having a smoke. It makes sense as another explanation, but it doesn't completely exonerate her. What about this ring? The timing of the discovery of the ring is suspicious. Chonen wasn't being taken seriously as a suspect, so the true culprit felt it was necessary to plant evidence. However, I'm not ruling it out as the real murder weapon. Someone other than Chonen could have used it. Sure. It's not like I want Chonen to be the culprit. I just want this to be over. We all do. And I think I know who did it. Mastermind killed herself.
I really don't think so, Ashdown. His modus is the only one that would allow him to do it. He was also the one who first suggested to me that children could be the culprit. And if it's not him, then it must be a detective. I wouldn't count him out, but he's not my prime suspect. Why not? Because he's not some supernatural being. He's good at hiding. He's good with illusions. But there's no way he'd be able to leave his cell without the game master knowing. Why? Don't tell anyone, but all the criminals have tracking chips.
嗨，他们都有追踪芯片了，那不就是理所当然的都可以从行动轨迹上排除他们吗？其实怎么说呢，这个比赛还挺有道理的，他们对罪犯的管理蛮严格的，就是最后只有那个胜者才能够获得自由了，其他的人最后还是要被扭送回局子的。那这样的话，他们确实要做一些措施，以确保这个罪犯能够被抓到。装追踪芯片就是最好的办法了吗？
They just don't know it. Ah, so that's why Slakes didn't bring it up. Yes, he has no idea. However, the tracking chips don't exist for the detectives. So you're saying it's possible a criminal committed these murders? Yes. So the Invisible Man must be a detective. We've already ruled out Shonen. Well, we have. Well, if it wasn't Shonen, who is it? The only other person we've considered is you, Macy. But I refuse to believe it. What? Why Macy? When I was debriefed on the situation, I mentioned that I'd spoken to Detective Asper before he died. That makes me the last person who saw him in person. Or was I? What if that was actually the way the true culprit disguised the time of death? The key word here is disguised. Maybe the invisible man disguised themselves as Esper to throw us off the trail. And the only detective whose method is to disguise themselves is Detective Honor, obviously. Detective Honor is the only one who would be able to traverse the train entirely unnoticed. They would be able to take the form of any of us. They're truly invisible. The more I think back on it, there was something not quite right about Detective Asper. If you're right.
梅西呢，其实是就是所谓的他们看到的最后一个跟亚斯伯见面然后说过话的人，那理所当然梅西有一些嫌疑在的，但是万一这个亚斯伯本身就是假扮的，就是用来混淆死亡时间的，那情况可就完全不一样了。那么唯一有伪装能力的其实是我们的镜侦探啊，镜侦探一直游走于无形之间，他伪装成任何人你都看不出来，几乎看不出来，因为他其实伪装出来之后还是会有一些差别的，这是不仔细看很难注意到。
那么 Detective Honor has some explaining to do.
他要解释点东西了。好的，现在新的嫌疑人出现了啊，排除了在艾什顿心里啊，反正排除了储能，然后又根据这个芯片排除了杀戮之魂的可能。那么新的嫌疑人又来到了警侦探身上。
Chapter 54: The Man Who Was Invisible.
这下真凶要浮出水面了吗？我很期待这一幕啊。来到了镜的房间。
You knock first. Come in. We have a few questions, Honor. This is about murders? Yes. As you know, I was the last person to talk to Asper, but I'm starting to suspect that it wasn't Asper after all, that in fact it was you. Can you offer any evidence to the contrary?
There were three red lights running around that time. There was Red Light, there was me, and there was you in a pretty bad disguise. All of this is confirmed by the Game Master's cameras.
That is correct.
Honor appears on the train cameras before Asper talked to Macy.
There must be some trick. Are you sure it was Honor and not Red Light?
Red Light is also on our cameras at that time. Red Light and Honor are detectives with a special status in the contest. As the highest ranked detectives, they go first, and therefore finish solving the mystery first. They were on the train before Asper was murdered. 通过监控就可以排除他们两个的作案时间线啊，他们是有不在场证明的。亚斯伯被杀的时候呢，这两个人都已经登车了，那更没有理由他们可以伪装啊，所以这个线就不成立，被排除了。
It would have been useful to know this before we storm here. I'm not at your beck and call, and as it happens, I was in the middle of a very interesting puzzle.
Now, carry on with your mystery solving. Are we back at square one then?
Macy, you're saying you think the true culprit was wearing an Asper disguise?
Yes, the hair was just a little too yellow, but after realizing that the invisible man could be in the contest, the details slipped my mind.
It happens, but this is a bigger clue than you think.
I think I've just solved the mystery.
No way. Do you get it, Ashdown?
Yes, I think I do.
The true culprit wanted us to jump to conclusions. He wanted us to accuse Chonan of the crime. He wanted us to accuse Honor of the crime. But he didn't realize that Honor could provide that strong of alibi.
Well, none of us thought ahead that far, so it's a reasonable mistake.
The key is there isn't just one person in the contest who is great with disguises.
There isn't just one person who's great with facts, or one person who's good at analyzing people, or one person with a split personality, because there's someone in a contest who can do anything we can do. The detective who copies other methods, Detective Genter. 有人过去了 It's him! 追他！追他！都发现真凶了，弄他！追！哦，来到这个露台了。哦，你呀
Genter
来这儿对峙是吧？他的能力居然是复制别人的探法，那可有点太牛了。就是说，其实是怎么说呢？是也有一点上一轮给他提示的感觉，就是因为上一轮他们埃什顿其实和别人撞齐了，这是一个很好的启发点啊！意识到其实很多人的能力有相似之处，不能单纯的就把它定性为某一个人。这也是给他的一个启发吧。I'm glad it's you, Ashdown. You're probably the only detective who wouldn't be able to catch me, seeing as you failed to do so for decades. Yes, the rigged explosives for my doing. As was the murder of Mr. York. Macy had it right. It was all a trap to catch her. But I never thought you would blame her for the crime. That was a massive gift on your part. As was her subsequent blaming of Mastermind killed herself. Are you sure you are my secret accomplice? So many presents. It was like Christmas every day. Yeah, I made some stupid mistakes along the way. So what? I got you now. You think so? The train is going to come to a highway soon, where it will make a brief stop. That's when I'll make my escape. I'm not going to let you. Did you bring handcuffs? Are you prepared at all to arrest me? No, of course not, because you're an unprepared person, Ashdown. Ah, his face. You're someone who jumps to conclusions and then stubbornly stands by them. 哇，很客观、很中肯的评价。虽然你是个反派，但是艾什顿就是他认定了一个死理儿，他就会固执的相信啊，就像相信梅西杀了人、放了火，就像相信杀戮之魂是第一嫌疑人，就像不相信楚能是那个可能的嫌疑人一样。The reason it was easy for Detective Janter to outsmart you is because you're just not that smart. Your lack of intelligence is an insecurity of yours. You will seize any opportunity you get to prove your intelligence, even when you're factually wrong. That's what's so hilarious about you, Ashdown. Fun fact, you're a loser. 还抄袭人家的句式。As much as Detective Janter would kill for a master to call his own, he would die before killing you to claim yours. You were right back there as long as I'm around. There are two of everything. Two of everything. It deeply bothers me. I could never be the only practitioner of any of my abilities. 他其实他复制别人也很痛苦的，因为他没有独属于自己的探案法，他只能剽窃啊。他想把这些探案法变成他自己的吗？这就是他的动机。Unless I kill the original. 是这样。So there you go. You even get my motive. All while I waste your time so that I can escape. 要接近了，他没有办法抓住他，要短暂的停下了，他就要逃了。You're not wasting my time. This is very interesting. Come to think of it, I vaguely remember you. You were the guy that was brought into the department to coach some of the other detectives. That's right. I learned from all of them. 所以他才是复制了，相当于他复制了楚门的那个小指环，然后把它改造了，大概是这意思，然后又把它丢回到楚门的房间来嫁祸他。But I learned nothing from you. Your method is boring and worthless. Maybe to you. I'd like to see you copy this. 存个档。在紧张的对峙之下，应该是这个吧。Fun fact: this platform retracts when you push a button. Really, you're going to murder me? If you don't turn stuff in, too late. We're at the highway. Goodbye, Ashdown. Thanks to Detective's Honor's method, you'll never find me again. 他找到他会一辈子的模仿别人，他就再也不会出现在大众视野当中了。What was that? Looks like we're not going the highway after all. Damn it! Are you going to turn yourself in? You know the answer, Ashdown. I refuse to be in prison. I will always be free. 我去！有点帅啊！你别说这个例会，虽然你大反派，但有点子帅在这里。好吧，就是詹特这个人，哎呀，他有一点怎么说？他有一点那种。我这样说合适吗？就是他有点 ENTP 的那种疯劲儿， 就是说我不是针对 ENTP 类型啊，只是 it reminds me of that， 就是他非常的要践行自己的想法和理想，他为了让自己有一些独特的看法，不惜杀掉源头，然后也让自己成为独一无二的那个人，然后在得知自己的计划不能够成功实行之后，他也依旧坚定着他不要进监狱，他不会被抓进监狱，他永远是一个自由的，然后他为他的自由做出了相应的举动，换取他的自由，死了又何尝不是一种自由呢？哇，怎么说呢？虽然他短短的就出现了这么一会儿，但是他给我的精神冲击有点大。我应该会永远记得这一幕了。反正案件也告一段落了。楚能也没有看到这一幕啊。哦，惨惨又来了。Even though you didn't manage to arrest him, you figured it out in the end. No, I didn't. Don't try to give me the credit, Macy. I don't deserve any credit at all. This whole case had just been failure after failure on my part. And now that he's dead, it ended in failure too. Ashton, it's really not your fault. No, it is. I didn't go over the clues enough. I was too focused on my own ill-conceived assumptions, and I had a chance to really improve, and I didn't take it. Sounds like you learned a lot. Yeah, with all that in mind, I've decided. 哇，我看一下上一句话。发生了这一切之后，哎呀，他是离开比赛好呢，还是继续留下来好呢？怎么说呢？我觉得埃什顿来这儿吧，更像是来成长的，更像是来和解的，与过去指控错梅西的这件事情和解，也与自己的这个思维方式和解啊，就是他learn a lesson 确实是得到了一些教训，所以其实这趟旅程对他来说已经够了，他并不是那种比赛型选手，他应该也没有继续要留在这里面，就是说去争夺所谓的 top one 的理由，但是看他走了我觉得很可惜，哎呀，怎么就到了这种要决策的时候了？其实我话里话外是想让他就 leave the contest， 干脆一走了之算了。他也感到自己在解这些案件的时候是失败的，但是就是怎么说呢？只是我出于私心不太想让他离开的话，那我选择还是让他走吧。你也应该 free 了，我觉得。I'm leaving the contest. What? Why? The reason I came here was to find the true culprit. I interrupted my retirement, and yes, I learned a lot, but it's time for me to go home. Well, I understand. 惨惨怎么办？ I'm not really here to be in the contest either. I was really just hoping you would show up. Oh. So if you're leaving, then I guess I am too. Wonderful. Oh, not that wonderful. 哇，惨惨，让他不高兴。但是呢，他们还是被允许去退赛的啊。好事呢，就是反正这个搭档还是偶数，他们还能组队啊。这就是一个最省心的情况。这是你们最终的决定吗？ Yes. And might I add that you were extremely unhelpful in catching the killer, Game Master. I'd say good luck with the contest, but I wouldn't mean it. 嘲讽了一波这样毫无用处啊。Well, you may have a point. I should have probably pointed out to you earlier that killer cell was being tracked at all times. However, I was not aware you visited criminal train, or that you were eyeing him as a suspect. What? I thought you monitored the criminal train just like everything else in the contest. I am. However, you can't be everywhere at once, though I try my best. I guess I'll go packing my things. Thanks for your help, Macy. You were really the one who did all the work. Thanks. That's nice to hear. Oh, I have a lot of people to say goodbye to, so I better go to do that. Me too. See ya, Macy. See you. You're leaving? Yes. Sorry, you get a brand new partner to adjust to. No worries. My guess is they're going to shuffle everyone up again that stage. That's probably true. Anyway, I'm sure I'll be hearing of your exploits. I hope so. Take care. You too. 哦，罗埃尔姐姐好好啊，好会说话呀。就是她真的是对每个人都很好的这么一个姐姐。好吧，道完别了。Bye, Marco. Wow, you really joined this out. Get on with it. Right. I'm surprised you're saying goodbye to me. I am too. Here's a book. Yes, I looked some of the pages, but they're still legible. Looks like quite a read. It is. So long. Yeah, goodbye. The book is really long. Oh, yes, guess so. Well, goodbye now. Yes, goodbye. Good luck, Ashdown. Thanks. Have you changed your mind about cheating yet? No, I have a new plan. And so far, it's working. Don't say anything. I won't. Goodbye. Are you ready, boss? Yeah. This is great. We're going to solve so many mysteries. Yeah, maybe. A short break from mysteries for a while. It's been a lot. Oh, sure, yeah. But after the break, of course, our careers as a detective duo are only just beginning, even though I'm in my 40s. 哦，40岁了吗？ Being 40 never stopped me from having new ambitions, and it shouldn't. There was a really super awkward pause. Time for you guys to get off my train. It's too bad, but I can't stop you. That's right. Nothing's going to stop us now. 哦，没有什么可以阻止我们了，没有什么可以阻挡我们了。好，也挺温馨的这个结局，就算是给他们两个画了一个非常圆满的句号了，在第3大关结束的这么一个阶段，给了他们一个和解的契机啊。即使40岁了呢，以后还是要满怀抱负的去生活，其实挺好的，挺好的。他们也有当自己侦探的这个经历，也有当警员的这个经历，然后他们两个的搭档之旅还会长久的继续呢。不知道会不会有番外小故事啊，或者大家会不会有一些这一对儿的同人创作，就是蛮好的，有一种朝气，就是虽然有一种人到中年焕发第二春的那种感觉，就是又重新找回了一点少年志气、少年义气，然后准备在短暂的休息过后踏上新征程的感觉，非常好，非常好。I'm glad to see that. 非常好。Though my time in the contest was marked by nothing but successive failure, I'm happy to say that my subsequent years of crime solving were an overwhelmingly failed success. 我在这场比赛的经历里面是一场成功的失败，但是我后面会是失败的成功，有意思。Fun fact, I'm finally happy. 哇，天哪，哇，这个结局，本人心甚慰啊，就是我看到他们很开心，我也很开心的感觉，由衷的替他们终于的和解了感到高兴。好的，那埃什顿的故事就此告一段落啦。那么接下来又要回到我们的 watching room， 那后面还会发生什么样的故事呢？我们接下来再看吧。